Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, let's talk about the latest PNP draws, four PNP draws of different PNP programs in this one video. Okay. Firstly, I would want to talk about the Alberta draw. Alberta had a small draw, but at least they had a draw, right? So, which is a good sign. And that is what matters right now, continuity. If things are continued, then the scores will eventually get down, then you will get eventually selected. But if things don't continue, like in the last month of 2022, then there could be, I would say, a jittery situation. Okay, so on January 17th, Alberta issued the draw details in which they invited 129 people from express entry pool. And keep in mind, I keep on saying that in my many videos, that Alberta does not share which knock codes were actually selected, what was the actual score of those people who got invited. They don't share these details. If we're looking for provinces which have transparent system for outlanders especially, then it would be only Ontario and Saskatchewan. Okay, so this was the first draw that I wanted to talk about. On the same day, British Columbia conducted a draw as well, but Prince Edward Island conducted a draw on January 19th. Okay, and they issued ITAs to 223 people. Now, 223 is a good number for a province like Prince Edward Island, which is a smaller province. You see, Alberta invited 129, whereas Prince Edward Island invited 223. So this is a comparison, and this shows that Alberta's draw was not really a promising draw. You see, the numbers are very low, 123, 129 instead of 223 of a smaller province just like Prince Edward Island. Okay, so this was a promising draw, but keep in mind that PEI, Prince Edward Island, they only invite you if you have a connection within the province. If you don't have a connection, the chances are next to none. Okay. Then on January 24th, British Columbia held a draw, and we all know that British Columbia's all PNP streams, you need a job offer to apply for any stream of British Columbia PNP program, BC PNP program. Okay, so that's why I don't talk much about British Columbia, but they invited 280 people under the express entry, skill of immigration, and entrepreneur streams. Okay, then the big moment, Ontario issued 622 invitations for the international grads and the foreign worker streams. Now, Ontario is the biggest PNP program of all the PNP programs that are there, 100 plus PNP programs. Ontario is the biggest. And they have many streams, many sub streams. Okay. And just imagine the number that this is like these are two streams of Ontario and they invited 622. So this is a big PNP program. And I'm excited about OINP because I got my PR through Ontario, right? And Ontario invited my knock code, and that's how I am in Canada, right? So this is why I give all the credit to Ontario. Now, these particular two streams, international students and foreign worker streams, these are for the people mostly, I mean, who have a job offer or living in Canada. So the one that if you are outside Canada and you don't have a connection, then the one that you should look out for is the Human Capital Priority Stream, HCP. And trust me, whenever I talk to students here or I talk to people who are here on a work permit, like who've completed their studies, have been here for 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, they don't know about HCP. They don't know about the Human Capital Priority Stream of Ontario. And I mean, thing is that people underestimate PNP programs, and Ontario could be a great option for you if you score good on IELTS, you have a master's degree equivalency, and your age is like 31, 32. Ontario is a great option for you. Okay, don't write yourself off. Just get that maximum IELTS score, and you never know if your occupation is in demand. Ontario will invite you, like they invited me. Okay, so these were the four PNP draws that I wanted to talk about, and today it is snowing right now, and there's a snow warning, and I had to clean the driveway of the house that I'm renting, and it was, I mean, I would say that snow had fallen 5 inches off the ground. So it is, I mean, a handsome amount of snow. And right now probably you would be seeing the video from my office. So this is the desk where I work, and there is a, I mean, big window right in front of my desk, so like it's a wall size window. And the snowfall, it had such a calming effect on me today. It was like a screensaver, like we used to have screensavers on computers, right? So it was just like a screensaver, a real live one. And I was feeling so blessed to be in Canada, seeing this. I mean, before coming here, I was like, how would people survive in such harsh weathers? But trust me, like Ontario, it's not harsh. It's just like England. If you're living in Manchester, it's more or less the same thing. If you're living in New York, it's more or less the same thing. If you're living in, let's say, Norway, any Scandinavian country, let's say Germany, or I mean, all of those countries are cold, just like Ontario. Yes, Canada is cold, but those are the other provinces. Ontario is fine, right? So, I mean, yeah, um, don't worry about the weather. Just come to Canada. You're going to love it here. Okay, so with these words, this is Alif Takhar, and I'm hoping great things are coming your way.